Hello friends, I'm Serum, and welcome back. A sea turtle nest just hatched right next to this person on the beach. In their first moments of life, they have the senses to head straight to the ocean. Go babies, go. Puts one in my pocket. If you have over $100,000 to spend, you can get yourself one of these sea breachers and you could be a shark underwater. I guess money really can buy happiness. Which pool are you jumping in? Number 1 or 2 or 3? That's the one for me. Number 4, number 5, or 6. Security cameras can be good sometimes because it's proven that nobody touched anything. Nobody was injured because of his fast reaction time. Great, now the floor is drunk. It's fun to do this drunk, but imagine this is your dad. POV, you're a baby making a core memory, but he goes a little too high and does a full rotation done by a trained professional. Do not recreate. Like and subscribe if you drink water. Huskies are vocal. They'll never not speak up. This dog is the siren. How do you have so many dogs? This girl thought people could see her even though it's frosted glass, so she's like, pretend you're showering so she could see, and lo and behold, you can see. Basically, they can't see you, but they can definitely see you. Whose idea was it to put a window there? I would love a window to this view. There's no depth perception here. The best part of the show, when he comes in and sanitizes the microphone, but misses half of the time. These guys were fishing, then all of a sudden, boom, Karen jumps into the water, and they all get scared away.
No more fish.
No more fish.
No more fish.
POV, you're watching your puppy outgrow his favorite spots. I swear, if you don't get rid of that middle shelf right now, I guarantee he will try to squeeze for as long as he can. Guys, this is crazy. Finding the most sought after picture in the world on this very beach holds the source of the background wallpaper for every school computer. Now find my dad. In a crowd like this, it would be hard to. Maturing is realizing Fireflies is a great song, and everybody sings along. Why does this give me goosebumps? This is human nostalgia. Unlocking a deep memory in your head. Speaking of nostalgia, the original Infinity Stones. When your wife drops her phone in the elevator crack and they told her it would be over $600 to get it out, you gotta get creative with that. Duct tape on the end of a stick. Hold the flashlight. Will they be able to get it? Oh my gosh. They have it on the tape right now. You do not want to fumble this. It's very important. Using a phone to record a phone, finding a phone. I see you got it on tape. Times when life doesn't feel real. Early morning drives to the airport. Waking up on a snowy day. Showering at 3 a.m. This college residence has a theme on every floor. Our floor is gaming. Every student has a character on their door. Wait till you see what they gave him though. Sonic, fair enough. And he got, oh no, on cuff. They knew what they were doing. Day 5 of opening 10 a day till he wins big. $1. Try again. Try again. $1. This dude's rich. So many try agains and $1. Will he get $1,000? Let's see. Last one. Oh, $3. This is the world's first robotic dolphin. Jurassic World is a possibility. Oh, and speaking of robotics, this guy created his own walking machine. Nicely done. Now make it look like a velociraptor. What would you do if you saw somebody riding this in public? See if you can catch what's going on here. He definitely caught the ball and scored a touchdown with nobody even close to him. And this is the king of the spin. Whirlwind action, and he sets himself perfectly up for the 8-ball. Proof that Huggy Wuggy isn't a robot. I mean, robots can't move like that in the first place. And when he fell down, he actually had a drop of blood. There was no blood drawn when the mother panda bear picked up her offspring very gently, cuddling her baby, but you're never too big to cuddle with mom. Mom, you're embarrassing me. She's like, look at my baby, all grown up. Killing this Frozen performance, but then all of a sudden, this ain't frozen, it's refrigerated. This is defrosted. Photos that were taken 100 years apart. The Arctic looks like it had some defrosting going on. World War I trenches to now. This person's bathtub goes outside. Now this is a little extra. Imagine getting stuck out there. This guy has a really big middle finger. Did you guys know in this Disney movie, if you look closely during this scene, you can actually see this octopus that was also the bad one in Finding Nemo. This is any Sea of Thieves player's worst nightmare. The Kraken is coming, or the Panzer is coming. I got the lightning staff. Origins was my favorite map. This is how horses are actually transported sometimes if they need to be at a specific place for a race. Bro was definitely pooping over a bunch of rooftops. Mom, I can't find the ketchup. POV, my mom grabs it out of nowhere. If I go in there and find it, you're in big trouble. Scariest things caught on live TV. Murderer Stephen McDaniel is interviewed about his neighbor that he actually murdered.
We just don't know where she is.
Why does 2011 look like 1980? 1983. He said she was my neighbor.
The body.
Body?
He just realized the body was found.
I think I need to sit down.
Okay.
Now he is nervous. He's trying to act shocked. Don't try to turn on the sink when the cat is right up against it. However, the water is still coming out. Carries on. Speaking of cats, this is not what you think it is. I just turned that upside down for you. You will actually see something different. Maybe a squirrel. What do you see? This is crazy.
All these balls spinning around in a circular motion. Try focusing in on any single ball.
Focus one.
It's just moving in a straight line back and forth.
It is.
Once together like this, it creates the illusion of circular motion.
Watch that again. This house is Squid Game themed Christmas. The timer starts, red light, green light. This might be a little too real because they're gonna hear gunshots. The neighbors looking around for the gun. Imagine a blind person were to walk through there. This right here is the growth of the fish embryo. Under a microscope, we're literally watching nothing become into something. It is a privilege to be able to observe something this fascinating. Science has come so far. This has happened to me once, and you as well. This right here is a drone show. Yes, these are all drones with lights on them, and they're all synced up together. Do you hear that? People from the 1800s would definitely poop themselves. This is way cooler than fireworks. It's way better for the environment as well. This cheese block has been aging for 2 years. How does one get into cheese making? This is known as an ant mill, sometimes called the circle of death because the ants lose their pheromone track, making them follow each other, literally till death. All these fish just cornered that mini hippo. They bullied him into that corner. Who was the real bully here though? The cat taking the dog's bed or the dog sitting on the cat? The way they both look at the camera at the same time. What are you gonna do about it? This guy has a very important message. You're so brave for speaking up. Drake when he flirts. You can't build a nice house for 15K? Well, she's not gonna take that. Building her own house. Now, if OSHA visited that, I don't know if they'd be okay with it. Corrected statement. You can't build a house that will pass legal inspection for 15K. Do you see the creepy child demon face or the dog's face? Which do you see first? Speaking of dogs, he knew he got played. He has one pebble of food in one of the cups, but we can already tell the color difference. Dude literally picked the right one, but it was a trick. Apologize right now. This lizard wanted an apology when he realized this is how he gets him to eat his greens. Oh, he snuck it in there. Is he gonna realize? Oh, I think he knows. Oh, dude started doing push-ups out of anger. Wow, this is some really cool art. Feels like a dream. How are they floating up in the air like that? People destroying priceless artwork. Oh no, what did he destroy?
And what he had grabbed was a $1.5 million
$1.5 million painting. That's the damage right there. On this timepiece treasure, he ignored a big do not touch and it fell and broke.
A man on TV was showing an ancient priceless audio tube.
Oh,
it
no.
contained one of the only recordings of Thomas Edison and President Benjamin Harris talking about birds.
No.
As he was demonstrating the artifact, it broke into pieces.
Oh my gosh.
Much more accurately.
Here it is. Oh, this person had a camera at the bottom of the ocean, but they caught something pretty scary. Do you see that right there? That's definitely the megalodon. Who knows what goes on the ocean floor? This is a really scary looking beluga whale. When somebody dropped their camera in the ocean, they recorded this whale mimicking human speech. This is what it sounded like. Very drowned out, but still, imagine hearing that. They're supposed to look friendly, so why does it look like that?
Right now, click the bell icon to turn on notifications and subscribe to join the Serum Squad.